And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. With me is Ming Jen.
What's up, everybody?
And I am Cameron Woolley. So we're in the All-Star break.
Yeah.
All-Star game set to happen tonight.
Yeah. Are you excited at all? Do you care anymore?
I like the All-Star game because the Yankees are actually good this year.
Yes. How many starters do they have representing this year? We got Aaron Judge.
The only starters are Judge and Stanton.
Okay.
Which is amazing.
Yes. It is amazing.
But I don't want to talk too much about the All-Star game. It's like, we'll touch on the home run derby.
Okay.
But I don't want to talk too much about the All-Star game itself because we got things more important in the All-Star game to talk about.
Okay.
Like the Yankees, things that need to happen.
Okay.
Things that probably won't happen.
Trade deadlines coming up.
And the last week, I said that the Yankees should dispose of the Reds.
Yes.
They didn't.
No, that
pissed me off. That series.
What happened?
That series.
They lost the series.
That series permanently fractured my confidence.
They lost the series.
It hasn't completely shattered it because beating the hell out of the Red Sox for 2 games in a row helps restore that confidence.
Sure.
But losing a series to the Reds, that completely shatters my confidence in this team. Or not completely, fractures. Fractures is the right word. But that being said,
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's horrible optics.
Pretty bad.
Horrible.
Just pulling up the standings here. Cincinnati's 34 and 57, so they have almost the exact opposite record of the Yankees at 64 and 28. I mean, they're are they in fact 374? They're almost the worst team in baseball, behind the Nationals,
A's,
and the A's. Yes. I mean, you can't win them all. They were close games.
Dude, Clay Holmes blowing that game on last Tuesday. That was awful.
Yeah. Which I was watching this game. I think I was at I can't remember where I was. Yeah, the Reds score 4 in the 9th.
I lost my shit.
Complete meltdown.
I lost it. I lost it during this game. That was this entire series that I had my Joker moment.
Yes. We've seen that. You've documented that
multiple times
on Twitter at Cam Woolley Show.
Yes.
Yeah. Clay Holmes is solid. It's bad. He's bound to have a bad game here and there. You gotta give it to him. I mean,
the Reds.
Okay, yes, against the Reds. Really I'm sorry to say, yes. There should have been cruise control up 3-zip in the the bottom 9th.
Garrett Cole shoving.
Oh, Garrett Cole, you got nothing to show for it.
This is why win-loss record is a horrible way to.
As you constantly remind me, yes.
Yes, and that you constantly never listen.
I know. Garrett Cole, 7 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts. A gem.
It was an amazing game.
A gem.
Tremendous.
Which Clay Holmes blew, but. Again, ERA goes up to 1.37. That says a lot about Clay Holmes. Maybe
he's getting overworked. That no question he's getting.
Okay, that's one.
His arm is going to turn in. It was a question of when his arm was going to turn into a empty tube of toothpaste.
Yeah. Well, he lasted till mid-season, basically unhittable. So, and hopefully these next 3 days. He'll get rested up and continue the dominance.
He is probably going to pitch tonight.
Oh, yeah, you got to give him 1 inning, right?
Yeah, you got to give him 1. He's been arguably the best reliever in baseball.
Yeah, give him 1 inning. You got to give Jorge Lopez, Baltimore Orioles, 1 inning. He's somewhere near the end of the game. Yeah. But I can understand your frustration. It's like, all right, well, fluke, brush this one off. Win the next game.
They won the next game, and then they
which
lost
they
it.
did.
The funny story.
Okay.
about the Thursday night game. After LeMahieu lined out in the 10th to lose the game,
Yes.
I threw my TV remote. I was intending to hit my pillow. It's the second time this has happened.
Okay.
But with a different remote.
Okay.
I took my remote,
Okay.
throw it,
Threw it.
intending to hit my pillow.
Okay. On
end
your
up
bed.
completely missing. End
Okay.
up hitting my wall.
Okay.
Shatters.
Wow. So the TV's stuck on the on the whatever the Yes Network. You have to watch the post game show of them losing.
No.
Like you can't turn the TV off.
No. I somehow
Okay.
picked up the pieces and put it back together because it was still intact enough that I could put it together, and it works. It works.
Okay. Did you have to use a Scotch tape or like
No.
put it together?
No, I just had to snap it back together.
Oh,
It was
all right.
perfectly
You
fine.
shattered it, but it didn't break.
I
per se.
yeah, I shattered it, but
You got it back together.
I broke it, but I fixed it. It was
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Cincinnati scores 3 in the 10th. Yankees almost come back.
Matt Carpenter. Okay, can we not talk about this? Okay.
No, we don't have to. I got to rub it in a little bit.
Everybody listening, dude, you're like,
they lost to the Reds.
dude, you're like 500 games behind us,
Yeah,
dude. I mean, hey,
they're also
you're-
above 500. So actually, they're at 500.
You're good in your own right. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
like you're good. You have other shit to
I am.
focus on.
I love you. Sent me some respect a couple days ago when they hit 500. You're like, dude,
I'm like,
they're at 500. I'm like, I know. I don't
holy
know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you don't know what you forgot what this is like.
I did. Baltimore going into the All-Star break, 46 and 46.
They're cooking.
They're doing good.
Dude, so right now they're cooking.
They're doing good. Lost the series to the Rays. Tough series. Lost on a really weird home run in the first game of the series. I don't know if you saw it.
Because
It kind of like went up and then kind of went down, but like just barely or bounced off the top of the fence.
Because it's the Rays and they
The Tupperware.
Tupperware
Stadium.
Yeah, the Tupperware. Yes, the Rays and the Tupperware have some of the best luck on the planet.
Yes.
For some reason, they just have immaculate luck.
It's called home field advantage, and they take advantage.
Okay, there's home field advantage, and then there's that.
Poorly designed stadiums. I agree. I don't like it, but they didn't get swept, and the Rays are a good team. So
Yeah, the Rays are a good team.
Rays are a good team. Hey, they're in second place, 51 and 41.
Dude, this division, oh my god.
Look at this. Look at this. Everyone's over 500.
You're
Everyone's
breathing
playing
down
great.
Boston's neck right now. Actually, no, Boston's already out of a playoff spot. So,
Right now, we
Yeah,
go
Boston's
to
out of a playoff
the
spot.
wild card standings. Yes, they are. They're 2 games
dude, how about
back.
those Seattle Mariners, dude. 14 in a row.
14 in a row.
Julio Rodriguez.
Home run, not champion, but runner up.
Close
Runner up. Yes,
to the soon-to-be traded Juan Soto. And we'll get to that.
we will
We
get to
will
that.
absolutely get to talking about
We will
Juan
get to
Soto.
that. Baltimore 3.5 games back of wild card spot. I don't expect them to make the playoffs. I'm happy where they're at right now.
Dude, you know what we want to see. Dude, we want to see that. We want to see that matchup.
No, the Cameron Woolley show,
Yeah, we wanna
like
see-
an actual playoff series.
Yes.
That happens. We're recapping each game afterwards immediately. Emotions will be running high. You're going to see tears, possibly fights, like fist fights, like shoving matches, food fights. I don't know. It could get crazy.
We're going to be shouting obscenities
We
at
will.
each other.
We all decked out. There's going to be orange and black pinstripes all over the place.
Yeah, it would be
You want to see this happen. You want to see this happen.
If that series goes to 5, we'd have to go to Game 5.
Oh.
Like at the stadium.
I will sell my own Ming Chen Funko Pop figures to fund this endeavor.
Wow.
Yeah, come on, you got to do it for the team. You got to support the team.
Wow.
Right?
Wow, dude. Hey, sell the Ming Chen.
Yes,
Funko
I think I've sell it for enough money where we then we could go to a playoff game.
How
Game
much is
5.
a Ming Chen?
Well, if I sign it, I don't know 300 maybe. So okay, maybe
300?
yeah, we'll be in the bleachers.
Okay, don't gas yourself.
We'll be in the
okay?
bleachers.
I don't know if an autograph of yours is worth $300.
Will they be in the bleachers? But I'll paint my face. I'll take my shirt off. I have a whole like script. I have an O on my chest.
Oh God.
Why not? Right? Anything?
We'd be sitting in the bleachers because in college that's all I'd be
Right.
able to afford.
Yes.
You'd be sitting in the right field bleachers.
Right. I'm getting heckled.
As an opposing fan during
getting
a playoff
heckled.
game. No, playoff game.
I may want.
There should be a playoff game.
Yes, I know.
This would.
I know.
All I'm saying is, I'd have to do multiple jobs. I'd have to be your bodyguard.
Yes.
I'd have to be
You
your
would.
bodyguard.
At least we get some good stories out of it.
Oh
Can
yeah.
you imagine the stories coming out of that? Yeah.
If the Orioles won, that would be worse for
Oh,
your
my
safety,
God.
because then you'd have.
I might get decked like that,
Like
that lightning fan
yeah.
at the Ranger game.
Yeah.
Get decked out cold.
Like every fight at every Dodger game.
Right, yeah. Before you just walk by me, it's like, I think he's dead.
Yeah. Like I'll say what I will about the Yankee Stadium bleachers.
Okay.
That is some out of pocket shit occurs there.
I've sat there. I got heckled. I wore a Orioles. I wore a
But
jersey.
in the Dodgers left field pavilion, there's at least 2 fist fights a game.
Right. People have been putting comas in that parking lot. Comas. They've been like
Yeah, that
it's a dangerous place. Dodger Stadium of all places, oddly enough. I thought they didn't even care about their team, but
the Dodger fans care about their team.
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, poor Giants fans. I don't know if you saw, I don't know where this was broadcast. Hunter Pence played in the Celebrity All-Star Tournament.
Celebrity with your former coworker Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston, Simu Liu from Shang-Chi was there.
It's so funny, seeing Bryan Cranston. I'm so used to seeing him bald and with a little goatee.
Yes, yeah, he had hair.
No, but he had a full head of it with a big beard.
I have a little clip here of
your good friend.
let's see here. Let's see if we can roll this up.
Your good friend Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence at bat. So they made him wear it's like a Dodger, Brooklyn Dodger, LA Dodger jersey.
Oh, dude.
It's coming up to bat here, the Celebrity All-Star Softball Game 2022. The former Giant and
your friend Hunter Pence.
And I don't know who's pitching here because is that Andre Ethier?
I don't know.
Bring an Andre Ethier jersey. Maybe it is him. So this is slow pitch, underground or underhand.
See?
Yeah, Sabathia.
Dude, ever since he retired, he has cut
Lost weight. He's golfing. Yeah, he's great. Here comes the pitch. Bam. Pence deep to left.
It.
Back. He didn't.
Off the top of the wall.
Yeah, well, they moved
softball.
in. They moved in the fences for the
they
Celebrity.
moved in the fence.
But here his owner watches. He runs third. Open up his jersey. He's got the Giant.
Oh, dude, that is epic.
That is a troll right there. That's an ultimate troll. The sun's broken on my computer here. I'm sure the whole stadium's booing him. They're out for blood. To the end, he can't not rub it in. He can't not rub it in. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The replay. Bam.
Oh, that's Bryan Cranston is catching.
Is he?
Yeah, all people could talk about.
Crushed that ball.
All people could talk about from the Celebrity Game was that clip of Bryan Cranston getting called out on strikes and then kicking the umpire.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's that wasn't Bryan Cranston. That was Heisenberg.
Yes. He went Heisenberg at the Celebrity softball game.
Jesse, we need to play softball, Jesse.
Yes, Jesse, we need to play softball. Yeah. I texted Hunter. I was like, "Hey, congratulations. Maybe I'll join you next year."
Dude, if you go down to the Celebrity, that would be the best.
That'd be cool, right?
That would be awesome.
That'd be cool.
Dude, you better give me a ticket to the All-Star game.
You can be my +1 if that happens. You can be my +1 wherever they're playing the game next year. I would love to play in that game, man.
That would be awesome.
I would love to play in that game.
If I by some miracle became popular enough by the next year that if you got in it, you could probably swindle me in there.
Yeah.
A micro influence.
I'm sure I get a +1, so yeah. I'll be I'll get you in.
get me in the
I'll get you in.
Who the hell is this Cameron Woolley kid?
Yeah. I don't think I'm not really a home run hitter, but I'm a line drive hitter in the softball game.
I would, if I got a hold of one, I'd hit I could hit a bomb. I have that.
Crushed that ball, man. It almost so they moved in the fences. If you can't see it,
and he hit it.
but he hit it right to the real wall. He probably a little more. He probably could have hit it out. Those softballs are pretty dead, though, man. They're not.
But yeah, dude, if that was an actual baseball, he would have sent it halfway up the bleachers.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought you guys would enjoy that. Yeah, definitely check it out. So.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago, Ricky Henderson hit a leadoff home run in the Celebrity All-Star game.
Yeah. Well, that's what he does. That's what he does.
Yeah, Ricky being Ricky.
Ricky being Ricky. Ricky being Ricky. Did you watch the home run derby last night? Speaking of home runs.
Yes, I watched the home run derby.
Okay, your thoughts. I love the home run derby. I think it's great.
I was just rooting against Pete Alonso.
Yeah, me too.
I was rooting against him. I'm like, dude, I cannot deal with this insufferable asshole winning again.
Right.
He's such a sweat. He is such a sweat. Okay, I was fine with them basically rigging it for Albert Pujols.
Oh, sure.
But
what were your thoughts on Albert Pujols being thrown in?
No, I don't care.
Okay, but
I don't care. I mean,
okay.
you respect the guy.
Sure.
I mean, they didn't let Derek Jeter into the home run derby in his last year. Although, why would Derek Jeter do the home run derby?
Yeah. I guess it's good for ratings, right?
Yeah.
That's all it is. I mean, it's entertainment.
I still wish Giancarlo did it.
Or Judge.
Yeah, or Giancarlo. Okay.
But Judge proved his point already. He did it once.
Judge did it once. Didn't do it again, which is what you're supposed to do. But
I was wondering why Trey Mancini, last year's runner-up, did not do it, and I had heard he was like, "Yeah, I did it. I don't want to do it. I don't need to do it again."
Yeah.
Plus, and
I don't believe in that whole home run derby screwing up your swing theory.
I don't know, man. It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort. Now that I look back on it, it's a lot of.
But were you ever in a home run derby?
No, but there's a lot of swings, man.
Yeah, I get that there's a lot of swings, but what, you do that in batting practice?
Yeah, good point. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a bad excuse.
Also, Ronald Acuna's batting practice pitcher was awful. He was throwing him sliders.
Yeah, just whip it down the middle, make him hittable.
Dude, Julio Rodriguez. I respect Julio Rodriguez's the pitcher.
Yeah.
That pitched to him because he put it right in his sweet spot, barreled it every time.
Yeah, he had it tough too because he went first. So you go first, you kind of just hit as many as you can, hoping because then whoever comes in after you just has to hit one more than that. So, but you got to set the table too. Do you like this format where they give you a time limit instead? Remember in the past, you would get like 10 outs.
I like the time limit.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's more exciting.
I don't like the whole 10 outs thing.
It ensures that this contest doesn't go on forever. So, remember that one year
Josh Hamilton.
Yeah, remember that?
28.
Yeah, remember?
At Old Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, he's crushing them.
That was cool.
He was crushing. Didn't one almost go off like the Hess sign like in the back or like it looked like it did. He crushed them, man.
The one where you like didn't think baseballs were supposed to go.
Right. Yeah, he was saying them. It was cool. If you hit one over 440 feet, you got a time bonus. Yeah, it was cool. I like it's more exciting, I think. More exciting than the 10 outs thing. But as your wish came true, Pete Alonso loses in the second round to Julio Rodriguez. And you'll know, the two guys who went up against each other, young guys, man, 21 and 23. So
the Dominican.
Yeah, and both Dominican for sure. So they can hit.
That country's taking over baseball.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just elite players coming out of that country. So
I don't know what they do over there that makes them.
I think they grow up with a bat in their hand. Like every kid grows up and they're like, you if you play baseball really well, you can get out of here and make a ton of money. And plus, I think there are a lot of academies down there. They really cultivate, like, they take it seriously down there.
The international market.
Yeah.
Like MLB is very tapped into the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, for sure. And, Pujols got out of the first round.
That was rigged.
Takes down Kyle Schwarber. Yeah.
Kyle Schwarber sold so hard.
Yeah.
Which is weird because, like, Kyle Schwarber was was like, I think he led the majors in home runs for the last month.
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of looked like he wasn't even trying, right? He looked like he was kind of. He looked like he was phoning it in.
Yeah.
And then the finals: Juan Soto versus Julio Rodriguez. Great matchup.
Oh yeah.
Great matchup. They did look kind of dead by the end. So I mean, it's not a cakewalk. Juan Soto as the winner wins $1 million.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Which is pocket change compared to what he's going
to make.
Dude.
Dude.
All I'm gonna say, if there is any player to completely gut your farm for, is this guy.
Okay.
I would, and hey, as much as I love Judge,
yes,
if the options is if the Yankees pay him or
yes.
Soto, I will pack his bags for him.
Yes,
I'll drive him to the airport.
Okay.
I will watch him take off.
Okay.
Juan Soto is the best. I'm gonna say this bluntly. Juan Soto is the best left-handed hitter this league has seen since Barry Bonds.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a bold statement, but the numbers have backed it up.
23 years old, on the trade market.
Yes.
On the block.
Yes.
See that offer he turned down?
I did. 15 years, $440 million from the Washington Nationals. Pretty fair offer. Somebody broke it down, $20,000 per inning for 15 years. Can you imagine that? You imagine every game you play, you get a check. Like they give you a little bag of money, not even a big bag of money.
Yeah,
it's got $20,000 in it. After not game inning, not game, $20,000 per inning. That's insane.
And he turned it down because Scott Boras.
Right.
Scott Boras. Okay, I tweeted this before.
Okay.
Rob Manfred does not run Major League Baseball.
Okay.
Scott Boras does.
Yes.
Okay,
I agree.
That guy dictates the entire free agent and trade economy in baseball.
Yes, absolutely he does. Smart guy.
But yeah, dude. If I was good at if I had the talent to be a good sports agent, which I do. I was like, those guys, they make so much like commission. I think agents get something like
10 to 15%, I believe.
Yeah, they get like a cut as big as that. $440 million. Like
10%. Let's say it's 10%.
Scott Boras is going to get $50 million
on one client.
On Soto's
on one client
incoming contract.
Yes.
On one client
alone.
Not to mention the $32 million he's getting from Garrett Cole.
Yes.
Not to mention the untold millions of dollars he's getting from every single other one of his clients.
He's got a big client base, yes. Scott Boras. And
built himself a brand, a reputation.
A feared reputation where nobody gets signed unless he says so. He's dictated a lot of economic aspects when it comes to players for baseball. And for better or for worse, not always good for the game.
I respect the hell out of the guy.
Right.
He's incredibly smart.
Yes. Will baseball be able to sustain these kind of contracts? That's a lot of money. $500 million on one guy?
Please.
$500 million.
Please. Well, the team there are only like a few teams that can pay him that money.
Right.
Those teams are the Yankees,
yes,
the Mets, and the Dodgers. That's it.
There it is.
3 teams. Okay, maybe the Red Sox.
Maybe.
They're like, on one hand, I can count the teams that can pay Juan Soto.
Yes.
And not completely go under.
Right. Those are definitely 3, possibly 4.
But the problem are the Yankees. They've shown that they are not willing to spend a lot of money.
Yeah. I think that contract's ridiculous. 15 years. He will be 38
he's
at the end of it.
23.
I know.
You are paying him through his prime.
Right.
You are getting 10 years of elite production. I'm talking top of the league.
10 years. Okay. 10 years. Conservatively, yes, 10 years. However,
Don't.
I don't know. Where's this money coming from? Like, how? What, is it going to be like $1,000 to go to a game soon? Like,
you know how much stuff costs at baseball games?
I do.
Beer at Yankee Stadium?
I do. It's a lot.
Chicken buckets? A lot of chicken buckets.
Right. Chicken tenders, cheese fries. Yeah.
On top of all the other crazy random shit they sell at the stadium.
Yes. I mean, but what else is he going to not test the market?
Well, if he gets traded to a team and they offer him what he wants, he'll take it.
Yes. Again, that's
very short list of
against
teams.
3, maybe 4 teams.
Very short list.
Yes.
I think if it gets to the point where he hits the open market, he's a Met. Straight up.
Based on financials and
based on financials and the owner being a maniac, yes.
Yes.
Hey, dude, I wish Steve Cohen was the Yankees. Dude, Steve Cohen's like the best owner in baseball because
we'll see.
Because fans want him to do one thing, and that's spend money
and win.
Yes.
So far, so good.
Yeah, dude, he's been spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
On elite talent.
Yes. Well, they are winning, but we'll see if this pays off in the postseason this year. So, do you think he'll get half a billion?
Yes.
Okay, I do too.
Absolutely. Again, yeah.
I do too.
Scott
It's insane.
Agent.
I just can't. Like, there's a lot of zeros around my head around.
Yes, I know that it's a lot of zeros.
He
is going to get so much money.
Yeah.
And if he goes to New York, like if he goes to the Yankees or the Mets, on top of all the sponsors.
Oh yeah, endorsement deals.
He could be a billionaire.
In a very short amount of time. Yes.
Spends his money right.
Yes.
Puts his money in the right places.
Yes.
He could be a billionaire.
I mean, I don't think he need to be the financial genius. Like, he just put in a regular bank and collect that interest. Like, I'm sure
put in a good set of bonds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, just sit on it.
Fixed incomes.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it.
You put in the right stuff. If $500 million, you can turn that into a billion.
I love it.
Or you could do the ultimate Chad move and put all $500 million of that into stock options,
right?
With 1 day left, you could YOLO your money on AMC or GameStop
yes,
or whatever.
That's funny.
You could put it into calls or puts or whatever, and you could put you could make more than $1 billion, well over $1 billion.
Right. You could.
Takes a big enough jump.
Yeah, I
Tesla calls.
Long story short, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
won't have to worry about money.
And
just don't do anything stupid.
And I was hearing stuff I listen to sports radio all the time.
What have you been hearing?
I have been hearing people talking about Juan Soto going to the Yankees.
Yes.
And sports radio, for some reason, they have such a different tone for the Mets and the Yankees. Two teams that are very similar. Two teams that are very good.
Yes.
Two teams that lead their respective divisions.
Yes.
Two teams in their own right are World Series contenders.
Yes.
But for some reason, there's always a skeptical tone about the Yankees and a just blissful tone about the Mets. We're talking about, everyone fixates on the Mets positives while everyone fixates on the Yankee negatives.
Right.
And of course, I'm saying this, someone who wrote an article while I was pissed off after.
About a Yankee negative, yes.
Yes, about the Yankees.
You can read it at camwoollyshow.com.
Yes. And
you should, if you haven't already.
I'm building a good crew over there.
Yeah. I love it. Our team. I love it.
Everyone talk about the Mets, the Yankees. Oh, what are they going to spend those prospects on? Oh, are they going to spend it on an arm? Dude, the Yankees weren't going to deal off Anthony Volpe or Jason Dominguez to get Luis Castillo anyway.
No.
Luis Castillo is not going to be a Yankee. I had to break to everybody. Luis Castillo is not going to be a Yankee, and Juan Soto is probably not going to be a Yankee.
Despite whatever Twitter account you follow that claims otherwise, yes. Yeah. I mean, I think that's a reflection of the
everyone's
fandom
talking about
in the city.
everyone's talking about. No, wait, but if everyone's talking about, where the Yankees go? Oh, where are the Yankees? They need pitching. I'm like, dude, and there was like, oh, well, you have multiple guys. Oh, Juan Soto, instead of spending out on just one guy. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, don't mitigate the impact. Like, don't try and talk yourself into thinking that Juan Soto would not make that much of an impact on this team. It's like, oh, they already have a great lineup. They already have outfielders.
Oh,
they already have an outfield. They need pitching. And yes, the Yankees need pitching.
Right.
But if you have an offer that you can make to get one of the best players on the planet, then absolutely you go get him.
Right.
This is not just some random player here. This is Juan Soto.
Yes.
If the offer comes along, absolutely, you go get him.
Absolutely. It would be an immediate...
Because this guy's going to be the best player on the planet after Trout falls off.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
There's no way that you can be a Yankee fan, or a fan of any team for that matter, and think that any price is too much for Juan Soto. I love Gleyber Torres. He is having a fantastic bounce back here. But if there is a trade offer that comes up, whereas hypothetically, let's say Anthony Volpe, Jason Dominguez, goddamn, okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, Anthony Volpe,
put together the package.
Okay, Anthony Volpe, Jason Dominguez, Austin Wells, Ken Waldichuk, Hayden Wisniewski, and a conglomerate, just a massive abomination of our guys. You know, Trey Sweeney.
The whole farm system.
Luis Medina, just a crap ton of high-level prospects.
Okay, for Juan Soto.
And Gleyber Torres for Juan Soto.
Okay.
I'd do that in a heartbeat.
Okay.
Because you didn't notice, Oswald Peraza was not in that package I put together.
Right.
What you do, you call up Peraza.
Yeah.
Simple.
Right.
Even if that means you have to do some weird stuff, even if that means you have to play Isaiah kind of Falefa every day, you have Juan Soto in the lineup.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, that kind of balances things out.
You have Juan Soto and Aaron Judge playing in the same outfield.
Yeah.
That is an opportunity that comes to you. You don't pass it up.
Right.
Unfortunately, Brian Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner like passing those opportunities up.
Right.
Like there was a report that came out today that the Yankees, you know what got in the way of a Manny Machado trade to the Yankees at the 2018 deadline?
No.
Justice Sheffield. Justice Sheffield.
Wow.
The Yankees are very stingy when it comes to prospects, and I hate that they are.
Wow.
Because you have a golden opportunity.
Wow.
Golden! To go out there and get Juan Soto or Luis Castillo, or go out there, you get your goddamn... If you have an opportunity to get a generational talent like Juan Soto, don't let your perception of what those prospects could be get in the way of what a player already is.
All right, well, you know what? Thanks for not accepting that offer and foisting Justice Sheffield on the Baltimore Orioles. Yeah, thanks for that one.
And you know what the Yankees ended up? They traded Sheffield anyway.
Yeah.
For James Paxton, who was
fine. That worked out.
But he wouldn't crack this rotation.
Yeah, right, exactly.
2019 James Paxton doesn't crack this rotation.
No.
I mean, yeah, with Severino out, he's the 5-starter, but oh my god.
Yeah, and Manny wanted to go too.
Dude. I think that offseason was the reason Dan Clark lost his check mark on Twitter, because he reported that the Yankees were going to get Soto.
Right.
No, Machado. Sorry.
Machado. Well, he was half right. Yeah, it almost happened.
This is when he was a free agent.
Right. Justice Sheffield. and Manny being A-Rod was his idol. Wanted to wear the pinstripes. Would have killed me personally, but
it would have killed you. But yeah.
But it happens every time. Manny, here, have a picture. Have Musino. Take him. Pay him. Put a bunch of zeros on that paycheck. Yeah.
You don't blame us. You blame Peter Angelos for that.
I do, but come on, forgive me for the Bronx thinking that the Orioles are basically a quadruple H farm team, just cultivating prospects so they can wear pinstripes in 5 to 7 years. Forgive me for that, but it's frustrating. It's frustrating. You want Cedric Mullins? Just wait. if you can't beat him, join him, right? So
yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Will you be watching the All-Star game tonight?
Yeah, I'll be watching.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have it on.
Okay. Should be good. No stakes, right? Playing for bragging rights.
Yeah. Just,
no more home field advantage.
No
BS.
more home field. Yeah, that was
okay.
So stupid.
Yes, it was. Real quick, legacy starters: Alejandro Kirk, Vlad Jr., Altuve, Devers, Anderson, Judge, Mike Trout, Giancarlo Stanton, DH, Shohei Ohtani. And who is starting for each league? Do you know?
McClanahan is starting.
Shane
in the
McClanahan.
And Kershaw is starting in the NL because it's in Dodger Stadium.
Okay.
You know what's shocking? Kershaw has never started in an All-Star game.
How's that possible?
Because in the years where the years where I think in 2014.
Yeah.
In 2014 when Kershaw won MVP.
Right.
He didn't start the All-Star game because the Cardinals manager. I don't know if it was still Tony La Russa at the time, but he ended up starting Adam Wainwright.
Oh, okay. The home field. All right. Well, all right. Let's hope it's regular season Kershaw, not playoff Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw won a World Series, please.
The
playoff Kershaw memes are dead.
It was a 60-game World Series, but I won't. I won't mention.
If the Orioles won the World Series that year, you'd keep your mouth shut.
I would buy the T-shirt.
You would buy the T-shirt.
World Series champion.
You'd go to the parade.
I'd go to the celebration, sure, but it would still feel cheap though.
What do you mean it would
still feel cheap?
Did that playoff loss to Tampa Bay hurt just as much as the rest of them?
Sure. Yeah. All right, fair enough. I mean, in the books it counts. You get a ring.
Yes.
All right.
You get a ring.
All right. Fair enough. And Wilson Contreras, Goldschmidt, Chisholm, Machado, Trey Turner, Cunha Jr., Jack Peterson, Mookie Betts, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper's hurt.
Bryce Harper's hurt, so he will not be playing. And the legacy selection, Albert Pujols.
And the legacy selection in the AL is Miguel.
Miguel Cabrera. They That's cool. They earn their if you get to the All-Star game bonus for this year. Yeah. I guess that counts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm assuming the tradition will continue. Whoever gets voted World Series MVP gets a Corvette convertible, as per usual tradition. Sponsored by Chevy. Game starts at 7:00 on Fox.
Dude, we got less than an hour until that.
Yeah.
Shit.
We'll be out of here before that.
Yeah.
We'll be out.
Let's talk hockey.
Okay.
We've been here for a while. Let's talk some hockey.
Yes.
The Devils have been doing some stuff.
They have.
Have they been doing that? No, dude.
They're doing good. Okay. One, we talked about Johnny Gaudreau last week. Didn't happen.
It didn't happen. But oh my.
Close.
Dude, very close. He's selling a Spittin' Chicklets interview.
Yes.
He said that Johnny Gaudreau was about to finish a deal with the Devils.
Yes, and then
he was about to, and then the goddamn Columbus Blue Jackets
swoop in.
The Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yes, swoop in, sniped it, like an eBay auction, as the clock's ticking down. Sniped it. And just gave him more money?
Yeah, they gave him more money.
Gave him more money. What do you want him to do?
Goddamn.
He would have had fun here. Dude, he would have won here. And it would have been one of the final pieces, yes.
Him and Jackie. That would have been the best line in hockey.
I agree.
It doesn't matter who you put on the right side. You have... Yeah. If Hughes and Bratt is murder...
Yeah.
Gaudreau and
Gaudreau,
you wouldn't be able to play against that.
No, they were unstoppable.
And now we have to settle for goddamn Andre Palat. And on a stupid overpaid contract. I like Palat as a player. I liked him as a consolation prize, but I know they'd have to pay through the nose to get him.
And yes.
5 years at $6 million.
Yeah,
the Devils did such a good job at not falling into the typical trap of paying for aging forwards, for grit and veteranosity and pedigree.
Yes. But 7 years, $68.25 million.
He honestly got less than I thought. I thought he was going to break $10 million or 11.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's chasing the Bucks.
It also sounds like he didn't want to go to the Devils. I think it sounds like for some reason he just didn't want to come here.
Yeah.
Even though the Devils are in an objectively better situation than the Blue Jackets.
Well, yeah, I think I was trying to get a deal done with the Devils, and then Columbus called, and I was like, I want to go here. So
Ohio.
Although he
Really?
Yeah.
Ohio. What the hell is there to do in Ohio?
Count your money.
Yeah, I get the state taxes are way lower in Ohio.
Oh, the cost of living's lower in Ohio,
than
yeah.
they are in New Jersey.
But, we have to mention, Johnny Gaudreau, native of a town called Salem in New Jersey. He's a New Jersey.
South Jersey. Okay.
South Jersey. So
South Jersey.
South Jersey.
South Jersey. You grew up a Flyers fan, okay? This guy's not Jersey. He's Philly, Jersey. South Jersey, they can, as far as I'm concerned, you could cut that chunk off and bring it into Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Well, he took less to go to Columbus, so that says a lot. You're right. He didn't want to play at the Rock.
No, dude. No. Oh,
Let's make him pay for that. Can we make him pay for it?
Dude, no, dude. We always get bitched by Columbus every year, and we're going to get bitched again for the next 7 years because they're in our division.
Yes. All right. Well, they tried. That's a good sign.
They
tried.
I'm not
tried
gonna,
like hell.
I am not going to blame Tom Fitzgerald for that.
No, you can't.
I am not blaming him.
Did everything he could.
Any of the shenanigans this offseason. And he traded Pavel Zacha for Eric Haula. 1-for-1.
Yeah.
Pavel Zacha, hated among the Devils fan base. Guy's a stormtrooper. He sucks.
Whoa.
And they traded him for a solid third-line center.
Yeah.
A third-line center who can play good defense. Perfectly fine.
Right.
I like Eric Haula. I like it. But the big move that happened.
Yes.
No, we're not talking about Vitek Vanacek. We talked about Vanacek last week, although they did sign him to a modest extension.
Yeah,
but
3 years, $10.2 million.
like 3.44 per year.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. So,
you gotta think like the Jesper Bratt extension still has to happen.
Yes.
Let's see if we're gonna go 0 for 3 on speculating big moves here.
Okay.
Have you heard about the Matthew Tkachuk rumors?
I have not heard the
Devils were apparently before the draft head over heels. They offered a deal that included the second overall pick for him.
Wow.
So you gotta think like moves that could happen. Matthew Tkachuk could work.
Yes.
But before we talk about Tkachuk, let's talk about they traded Ty Smith.
Yes.
A guy who really flamed out.
Yes.
Last year for John Marino.
Yeah.
A guy who's already under multiple years of control. Has 5 years left on his contract. Right shot defenseman. Really good defensive numbers. Really good defensive defenseman. His only defect is that he doesn't shoot. I'm
fine if he's good keeping goals out of the net. From the opposing team.
If you think about it, the Devils went from having a horrible defense to having
pretty decent,
quietly one of the elite right sides in the league.
Right.
You have top pairing Dougie Hamilton.
Yes.
Stud.
Yeah, absolutely.
Second pairing John Marino.
Yes.
And if it works out, Damon Severson.
Yes.
And if that doesn't get done, if they trade him or don't extend him or whatever. You have Simon Nemec coming up.
Yep.
Second overall pick.
Yes.
Best defenseman in the draft.
Yes.
Simon Nemec.
Yes.
So
recently drafted by the New Jersey Devils. Yes. So
That is suddenly a very elite right side.
Yeah.
And the left side, it's okay.
Right.
You have Jonas Sigenthal, you have Ryan Graves, and you have the newly signed Brendan Smith.
Yes.
Who on the Rangers sucked. I loved Brendan Smith
Yeah,
when he was on the Rangers.
when he was on the opposing team, yes.
I loved Brendan Smith. But he turned it around in Carolina.
Yeah.
And on the third pairing, seventh defenseman.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
Third line defenseman. Yeah, come on. And now they have a goalie.
A goalie?
A competent goalie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just need adequate goaltending.
Yeah. So you gotta be feeling better.
I feel much better about this team.
Like good enough to go to a game this year?
But yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. I wonder if we can figure out some home opener seats somehow.
Home opener.
Yeah. I'll work on that. But yeah, what's left? What else do you want to see? They are patching up the holes. They're upgrading.
I do want them to get. Obviously, I want them to extend Brad for one, which I do think is going to happen.
Yeah.
Regardless, he's going to be on the team next year because he qualified he filed for arbitration.
Right.
Which means it's all up to arbitration to decide what deal he's going to get, and he's going to be here.
Yeah.
Next year, Jesper Bratt is going to be a New Jersey Devil.
Yes.
I would like them to offload some of the bad contracts. I would like them, either this offseason or during the season, I would like to see them offload Tomas Tatar and Andreas Janssen.
Okay.
Because honestly, with all the young guys coming up, they're
kind of just taking up space.
They don't really have that much of a spot in the
Right.
lineup. And it's a shame because I like both of those players respectively, but they shouldn't be on this team.
Yeah.
Because they have bad contracts, and you'd be freeing up room to get a guy like Matthew Tkachuk.
Yes.
I will shut up about Tom Fitzgerald for a very long time if he somehow pulls off a Matthew Tkachuk trade. Matthew Tkachuk, we start saying again, the P word, playoffs. We start saying the other P word.
Play.
We forgot how to say it.
It's been a long time.
I mean, they technically made the playoffs in 2018, but that thing. If this show was around in 2018, we would have lost it.
Sure.
The Devils being in the playoffs.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I still watch highlights from Game 3 of that series.
Yeah, I know.
Still.
Yeah.
On repeat.
Right.
Like I watched the Stefan Nason goal. But when I watched that live, I almost fell out of my chair.
Right.
I got so excited.
Yeah.
I did. This team is looking very good. Like there's a legit. There's structure.
Right. Let's get back there. Let's win more than 40, 50 games.
Let's win more than 30. Well, let's shoot for 35 wins or more this year. All right.
I think that's very possible.
If the goaltending plays
well. Yes, based on that alone.
Forgetting if Mackenzie Blackwood comes back and if Blackwood is if he plays up to his the real top potential that we saw,
which we've seen.
We saw before. I don't think he's going to hit it.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, he was injured, but...
Injured. I think that jab did something to him. I think the COVID vaccine did something.
Ooh.
I think it did something to him. I don't know.
You might be right.
Pre-jab, Blackwood was...
Yeah.
No, pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, Blackwood.
For sure.
Was a monster.
Right. For sure. Yeah, I'm excited.
I know we do this routine every year,
Sure, we get excited. Oh my God, they signed Subban. Oh my God.
That was awesome,
Todd. You can listen back to that episode.
Oh my God, we signed Dougie Hamilton.
Yeah, I know.
The thing is, this year, we're not just focusing on one guy. We're focusing on a bigger picture.
Yes. They have a plan. It feels good.
Yeah.
They have a plan. They have a plan. They got cap space.
Also, you see that
they're making moves.
I completely forgot. See, they hired the old coach of the Florida Panthers as an assistant.
Yes.
and is probably going to be the replacement for Lindy Ruff when the team inevitably sputters out of the gate.
Be promoted interim head coach. Okay.
Yeah, interim head coach.
Interim head coach.
Actual head coach.
Right. I'd be fine with
Where
that.
he will stay the head coach for promptly, if it works out, maybe like 6 years.
Yeah,
because hockey coaches are.
Well, if you win, you tend to have a pretty decent life. If you got to win, though.
Dude, even the best coaches of all time get passed around.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, Mike Keenan always built winning teams, and he coached for like 15 different teams.
Yeah.
He's like a coach in China now or something. For the KHL team down there.
Right.
Like, Mike Keenan got fired the year after he won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Also, he was a colossal dick.
Right.
To everybody.
That'll get you fired.
Yeah.
I'll get you fired. Unless you win, then
Yeah.
nobody cares how much of a dick you are then.
Yeah.
You win.
So, like, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm legit. Like, looking at it objectively, this could be very solid.
Yeah. I love it.
Like, I could see his team making the playoffs or finishing near the top.
That's all I ask for. I can wait for a cup. Make the playoffs first.
Then we start talking about, and then what you do, you don't pay a lot up front for grit and size. What you do is you pay the skill a lot of money.
Sure.
Whether it's preferably trading for young restricted free agents,
Right,
and signing them to long-term money, paying them through their prime.
Yeah.
And then in the offseason, you sign that grit for cheap. Size doesn't cost a lot in the NHL. It's so weird. Like, people talk about, size, grit, sandpaper, hockey.
Sandpaper.
Those guys cost no money.
Right.
Because they know deep down that they don't produce. Like, I hate that part of hockey culture. People talk about, like, size and toughness.
Right.
And all those guys, that they don't get paid a lot of money, even though they're so valued.
Yeah.
And what you do then, and then once the Devils make the playoffs, then we can start talking about adding size.
Yeah.
People talk about, like, adding size now. It's like, oh, the Devils need to get bigger. They need to get tougher. I'm like, no, they're not in the position to get bigger or tougher right now, because skill can get you to the playoffs.
Yes.
Skill can win you a playoff series.
Yes.
Skill alone can do a lot. Then, once you start getting, like, into the deep part of the playoffs, where getting banged around does happen, then you go out there and
get a couple goons.
They already re-signed Mason Geertsen, which don't get me started.
They need him. He
need him. He sucks.
He plays a role though. He's the goon.
Dude, he
gets the size.
All he does is he tries stat padding the Devils' penalty kill by taking an ungodly amount of penalties.
Yes. You need one guy.
The guy doesn't even get in fights that often.
Okay, good point, but you need a bruiser though. We're going.
Yeah, you do need a bruiser. The Devils don't need a bruiser right now.
Okay. Yeah.
They don't need one right now. Once they start winning some games, then you start talking about bringing in a bruiser.
All right, I want to see Jack Hughes dislocate his shoulder again.
Okay. When Jack Hughes got hurt, like that really sleazy hit by Oliver
Wahlstrom,
clipping his knee.
Yes.
PK Subban beat the hell out of him.
Right, he did. Stood up for him, but yes, it's got to happen. It's hockey.
It's hockey, but don't worry about it now.
Okay, you're right. Take care. Your priority list is out of whack.
What do you mean out of whack?
Put it. Yeah.
Your priority list is out of whack.
My priority is always out of whack. Except for the show. I always put the show at a pretty high priority.
Yeah, you put the show pretty high.
I try.
I'm looking at the studio. Yeah, I'll have a lot of stuff out of whack.
I try. Not everything's out of whack here. Oh yeah, I'd also pay a guy to protect me if I had to. So that would be you. You got size.
I would be a horrible bodyguard. I would be a terrible.
Just start crying and running the other way. Hey, what the hell? Like, come back. Ooh, you punch in the face.
Somebody pulls a pulls a gun on me.
Yeah, you're out of there. You're out of there, man.
Like, I make a cartoon noise.
Right. Zoom. Yeah, you can see the letters. Zoom. Oh yeah, Roadrunner. Oh, all right, but Devils, good week.
Good week. Yep,
Very good week. Very good week.
I would, again, I'd like to see them make another move, but I think they're done.
Very good week.
Personally, other than extending Brat.
Yeah.
I think they're done.
I saw a logo. Fox News put up a story. An adult entertainment company has offered $20 million to the Yankees to put their patches on their uniforms. I guess this is going to be a thing now, huh?
It couldn't have been like a well-known one like Pornhub. Why did it?
It's one called Strip Chat. Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I don't know.
There's got to be some. Dude, I would love if the Yankees just put it like, imagine the Yankees putting an OnlyFans patch on there.
Yeah.
On their sleeve.
We want to expand the visibility of Strip Chat across the globe, and we know the patch will be one of the most visible assets for one of the most popular clubs in sports. What better way than to stick our logo on the sleeves of Yankee players? Makes too much sense for the Yankees to work together with a leading adult live campsite. Let's turn pinstripes.
Wow, adult chat live.
Wait, let's turn pinstripes into pin strips. That's a bad tagline.
Oh god.
Yeah, not happening. But I don't even know when are they doing it next year? Or is this are they turning into soccer uniforms? They approved it for the NHL already. I think that's happening soon. So
okay, little patches. They're not making the logos. The
name of the team. Yeah, it's not like the New York Ham Fighters. The
New York Red Bulls.
Yeah, the Baltimore Blue Wave, the Orcs Blue Wave. Like, although I did, we had shared universe patches. I stuck one on a Devils jersey. My Devils jersey. It looked good. I thought it looked good. Oh, yeah. Something to aspire to.
But dude,
aspire to. I thought that was. I just thought
that's funny. Dude, that is hilarious.
I thought that was funny. Back to MLB real quick. The O's take Jackson Holiday.
Oh yeah,
number one overall
I like
pick.
the guy that the Yankees took in the first round.
What'd they get?
6'7" outfielder.
Nice.
Named Spencer Jones.
Yes.
Has a lot of power. Beats his big comparison is Aaron Judge, so I'm happy about that. A left-handed Aaron Judge. Swing looks a lot like Matt Carpenter.
Oh, okay. Matt Carpenter, great.
We love Matt Carpenter.
Yes, you do. Matt Carpenter's swing with Aaron Judge's size and skill. Part, hopefully.
Yeah.
Jackson Holiday, son of Matt Holiday, good pedigree. High school player. Tore up the cover in high school. I think he had like a 685 batting average.
He had an OPS over 2,000.
Yeah, that's right. His OPS over 2,000. Yeah.
This guy's going to give me nightmares.
Yes, he will be playing shortstop in Camden Yards soon.
This guy's my age.
18, 19, yeah. Kumar Rocker goes, I think, third to the Rangers.
Kumar Rocker.
Yeah, good luck with that. Mets passed on him for citing medical issues in his throwing arm. So, I don't know if the Mets saw that. If the Mets are worried about injured players, it's a big red flag in my opinion. Right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I guess. Kumar Rocker and Jack Leiter being in the same rotation. That's
could be interesting. Could be interesting, for sure. And I saw another story in Deadspin. The German game coming up, very first NFL game in the German. I guess the nosebleeds were going for $600. So Tom Brady versus Geno Smith, everybody.
Oh God, Tom Brady versus Geno Smith.
Yeah, yeah. I probably wouldn't pay that, but. Come on, you're
in Germany. In Germany, you know that food's going to be very good at the stadium.
Oh, like schnitzel, bratwurst.
You get the bratwurst. You get the
sauerkraut.
You get pretzels.
Pretzels. Yes.
The big German.
Oh yeah,
pretzels.
those big giant beer pretzels.
You get like beer and like
a
glass mug.
Yeah, it's like a Oktoberfest. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the But there's like beer gardens around here.
That I would go for that. The pretzels and all that. Yes. The game. I watched the game on the TV inside the beer garden.
Yeah.
I
One country I would not get stadium food in is England.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have seen
It's pretty bad.
the monstrosities that they put that they put in those stadiums.
UK stadium food.
And I'm not talking about soccer fans.
Yes.
I'm talking about they have chips with peas. You know what chips with peas is in the UK?
No, explain.
Fries with peas on them.
Yes.
And remember, because this is England, no seasoning.
Right. Yeah, we're looking at a picture here of UK. I don't know what does that remind you of?
Remind you that somehow.
I don't. That's a sausage.
That's a sausage.
That's some kind of sausage.
It's supposed
Yeah.
to be a sausage.
It
that doesn't look like a sausage.
if you can't see this, it looks like a turd. Yes.
Yes, it looks like a massive
Yes.
herd.
This is their pizza.
That's supposed to be a
Supposed to be pizza. I think the saddest pizza ever. Oh God.
Oh no! Oh no! What the?
It's like a white bratwurst. Yeah. Oh, with a pretzel. But
What the hell is that supposed to be?
yeah, this is cheese fries.
It's a shredded cheese on top of fries.
This comes courtesy of SB Nation, by the way.
Yes.
And we got that's a cheeseburger. Yeah. And yeah, that's some kind of hot dog. And
Is it like
yeah.
a hot dog with like sliced onions in it?
Yeah, but like that it just looks at that got fried until it was like dead. Yeah.
Oh God.
Anyways. Yeah.
Dude, just look at
Do not eat. I don't know what
I
cheese.
would okay. For the record, I would love to go to a Premier League game in England.
Okay.
I think it would be an awesome experience.
Right.
But I would the food there.
They have a
I
cheese.
feel so sad that
It's
like
a- yeah.
nobody can see the side of the nuts.
Yeah,
It's like a slice of
it's a slice of
cheese.
American cheese,
A slice of
unmelted.
American. No, it looks like a Kraft single.
It is a Kraft single
It's a Kraft, one Kraft single
on French fry. That's a hot dog, ladies and gentlemen. A hot dog. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I that says enough. Just look up UK stadium food. You can see all of this.
Oh my God. Wait, you know how I told you about that time when I went to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Right.
And I ordered cheese fries.
Yes.
And it just came out with like a cup. It was a thing of fries
Yes.
with just a couple of lightly microwave slices of cheese.
Right. You
on
told
it.
me that, which is just
That's what that
it
was
looked
like.
Yes. Yeah. We have it good here.
Yeah, dude. This country this country has a myriad of awful things
Yeah.
about it that England is unequivocally better at.
Right.
Things that are probably more significant than stadium food, but dude, it's awful.
Yeah.
That is. Oh wait. I need to show you the chips with peas.
Okay. Chips with peas.
No, I need to show you. Oh my God.
I mean, I'm sure you love peas. I'm sure.
No, I hate peas. No, I do quite the opposite.
Oh, yes, there it is, everybody. I see that.
Chips
Why
with
is
peas
this
and gravy?
chips, peas, and gravy? Why is this a thing?
They're all mushed up.
Wow, this looks pretty awful. Wow, so they're just like putting mushy peas on everything.
You were putting okay, fish and chips. That's good. love
leave it
fish and
alone.
Chips.
Leave it alone. But no, they can't do that in the UK.
God.
Okay.
It's not okay. Okay.
Well, hopefully
specifically England, because Ireland's technically part of the UK, and their food's awesome. Like corned beef.
Sure. Yeah.
Corned beef.
Yeah.
They have corned beef. They have like stuff
with potatoes in it.
Yeah, they have stuff with
corn. But yes, corned beef.
Potatoes. Yeah.
Corned beef. Everybody. Corned beef.
Just corned beef. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully, you never have to be forced to eat this. I'm just gonna.
That island doesn't know how to make steak.
I will get it. Just to send you a picture of me eating it, though.
Oh God.
I'll eat it. I eat anything. So.
You need. Are you sure you do that? That is disgusting.
I'll eat. I won't finish
that's
it.
Morbid. That's awful.
I won't finish it, but I'll eat it.
So you just take a single bite of it. Dude, imagine like going into like the middle of it. It's like that's all the peas and mushy, like it's leaked into the fries.
Yes.
And it's not like stuff leaking into the fries over here. Like we live in Jersey, disco fries.
Yes.
You go to a diner, you get a good plate of disco fries.
Yes, which is fries, gravy, cheese, and mozzarella cheese or cheese curds or whatever. Yeah. Well, cheese curds.
Have I ever told you about the duck poutine that I always get when my family goes up to Vermont?
Ooh, so Vermont close to Canada. So duck fat poutine. Okay.
No, it is
duck poutine.
It is poutine is fries with duck gravy, cheese curds, and just little bits of duck in it. There's a lot of bits of duck. Damn it, my mouth's watering.
Yes, it is close to dinner time. So, well, go get that duck poutine. Watch the All-Star game.
I'm not in Vermont right now.
I know. This and keep your peas off of our fries.
Yes.
Keep your peas off of our fries. Yeah. One day though, you're gonna
get you in the World Cup.
Yes. Yeah.
World Cup. Black Friday. Don't forget.
Right. No peas.
We're gonna teach you a lesson.
We're
gonna teach you. Christian Pulisic is gonna teach you a lesson. Let me tell you what.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you a picture of
if you are ever if you're ever in England.
Yeah.
Have you ever like had
I've been to Scotland. Yeah.
That's gotta be fun.
I've eaten haggis, yes. I ate a fried Mars bar.
Fried Mars bar?
Yeah.
What the hell?
They fry everything there, but not in a good way.
What they fry?
They deep fry like Mars bars over there, yeah.
Deep frying what?
I was really hungry. I stopped to do
I am
some
way
shop.
Too fat that a deep fried Mars bar sounds. Although I've never had
I stopped at a thing and I was hungry and I was like, "Is that? I'll take the haggis, the meat pie, and the deep fried Mars bar." And it wasn't great, but it did the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, enjoy the game, everybody.
All right, enjoy the All-Star game.
Yes.
This is going to be uploaded probably either during or after.
Okay.
After the game.
Okay. Cool.
Because I'm trying to stay on top of like uploading this stuff.
And
like the day I record it.
I'll get the audio up as well. So cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So from Ming Chen and a Shared Universe podcast studio, I am Cameron Woolley. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and as always, stay classy, New Jersey.